Hi guys, TechSpark here with another video review. This time we are looking at the Playmobil Back to the Future DeLorean playset. The playset consists of 64 pieces and assembly is required, although it only took me about 10 to 15 minutes. The playset comes with obviously the DeLorean itself, Einstein, Doc Brown, Marty McFly and some accessories, which we will look at now. These are some of the accessories and obviously the characters that come with it. First of all, it comes with Marty McFly's skateboard, as you can see. It has rolling wheels. It has a clip system there, so you can actually, if you take Marty himself, you can slide so the skateboard stays on without it actually falling off. It comes with remote control. You've got a vinyl sticker in there, which you apply yourself. Not much, just remote control. Tool bag for Doc Brown. There, you've got some paint details in there. That just clips on his belt, like so. He's got a belt on there, you just clip it on. There you go. Comes with a stopwatch. Now, there's no stickers or vinyls or anything like that, so you've got like a stopwatch, although it does look like an iPhone. That's pretty easy to fit. You just get it's made of rubber, is this, so you just stretch this over his head, being careful not to actually break it. There you go, and that just hangs down there like that. Comes with plutonium. There are two others in the box there, I'll show you in a minute. Just some like transparent orange, luminous orange with a handle. Comes with the plutonium box, which are the stickers you will have to apply yourself. I've sort of messed up here, it slid across, but what are you going to do? Plutonium handled with care, handle with care. It's got a handle across there, clip it silver. Open it up, there's a clip there, and that's where you store the other plutonium, exactly the same as the other one I've just shown. Clip back into place. Comes with the video camera. Got some paint detail on that side, and it clips in. It's like a clip there, if you can see, which goes into the hand there. Whoops, like that. Some accessories for the car. You have, well, obviously the accessory, the plutonium is for the car, but anyway, you've got the hook, not much detail on there, just all moulded in. And you have the light pack, where the batteries are stored and the lights come from, in here, and this takes two AAA batteries. Screw there. I'll show you how that goes into the car later. Then on to the characters. You have Einstein, the dog. You've got some paint detail here, some moulding detail. You've got the detail of the stopwatch there. And the only articulation he has, it looks up and down. That's it. Doc Brown, you've seen the accessories. Tool bag, he has a belt on there, and the stopwatch. He has two watches, a black one and a silver one, which you actually have to put on yourself, either side. His articulation is his head swivels left and right, or all the way around. Well, actually not all the way around. It stops. Alright, there you go. His shoulders swivel up and down. His wrists move, but be careful with the watch, they can slip off. And his hips move. That's about it. Marty. The sleeves on his jacket there, you would have to attach him yourself. Again, just be careful when rotating the wrists. His head swivels left and right. Hips move, shoulders move, and like I've just mentioned, his wrists move. Good paint detail on there as well. That's the characters. Let's have a look at the car. And here is the DeLorean time machine. Now this has to be one of the most recognisable movie cars of all time. It's just cool. I like the DeLorean normally, and it's even better with pieces on it. Now, before we get into anything else, I'll show you how to put the accessories on. You have the plutonium that I mentioned before. Put these out of the way. Up on here, you've got the reactor, you've got a slot inside there, which this slots into. Now, I wish it came with a Mr. Fusion reactor to attach to it. Pretty easy. There'll probably be some customizer out there who made a 3D version of it. If you know anyone who's selling a 3D printed version of it, please let me know in the comments. That'll be much appreciated. The hook has this pointy bit on there, and there's here, right there, there's a slot which this slots into. It just sits in there. It can come out quite easily. It just sits in there, that's all. So you can't even see it. Move it back a bit there. Just remove it now to show you how to put the battery pack in. Flip the car upside down, you see there's an empty slot in there. The battery pack, you can see the shape where it goes. Just clips into there, like that. There you go, that's it in. I'll show you the light feature later. Have a look at the car itself. It's just an awesome shaped car. I just love the shape of this car, especially with all the bits and pieces that are on it. Details on it, I don't even know what these are called, but you've got like the frame thing that comes around here. This is all like a transparent blue, with you've got vinyl stickers that you have to place on yourself. I have a problem with my vinyl stickers for some reason. It might be the heat in here or anything, but it keeps peeling up at the edge there. But yours might not do that. But they're pretty easy to attach. You've got the pipe that comes across here, which is made of the similar rubber to the stopwatch docks. It's a little bit tricky. You can place it in there. It's a little bit tricky to get into here. Up here, you've got like a hole just inside there, which you slot that into. Same on the other side. Pipe going across there, goes all the way across here and up to here. You've got that same transparent blue on that side with the vinyl stickers on that you place on yourself. You got the front. You got the DMC badge. You got lights. Same thing on the other side. Cool wheels, rubber wheels as well, and it rolls quite smoothly actually. Come across to the back, you've got the exhausts or vents or whatever you want to call them at the back there. The light, you've got one piece sticker. This is, I wish you had interchangeable license plates. Again, if anyone's got a 3D printer and knows someone who can make them, please comment, be much appreciated. Look at the detail on the top, the engine pieces. You've got the moulded interior, which is pretty cool. I might actually go in there and do some paint detail myself, but otherwise it looks pretty cool. You've got details on this side with bits and bobs. This side with bits and bobs as well. You've got the piece at the top there, don't know what it's called, but someone will probably tell me. Come across here. Unfortunately, the bonnet does not open up, although it would have been a nice feature if it opened up and you had like a suitcase with all Doc's stuff in it. But it's alright, it's a pretty cool toy. Yeah, feature of this, one of the features anyway, the doors obviously open up. You'll want to put here, you can open it up from there, but I recommend not to, because the wing mirrors you have to attach yourself, and they could pop out and potentially break the peg that's on them. So you've got the window, and there's a gap in the window there. You can use your thumb or your finger to lift up, and it does it on both sides. And you've got that gullwing look, which is just iconic. We'll have a close look at the interior. You've got the detail in there of the speedo. There's no stickers or anything on that, but again, I could do that myself. You've got the steering wheel, which moves. Doesn't move the wheels, but it moves. Just flip to the other side so you can see a little bit more. In there, you have the focusing. You've got the time display there with all the dates on there. You've got the keypad, gear stick, some details under there. You've got the time circuits over across that way. You've got some more details there. You've got the seats. You've got the flux capacitor. I'm going to try and see if I can get a better look at that. But there you go. Some details on the back as well. Pretty cool. Right, we will look at the light up feature. Now, the light up feature is pretty easy. The plate thing that I showed you put in the back, there's a button right there. Press it once and it'll start to flash. And that just looks really cool. As you can see, that you got the flux capacitor in the background there. Here's a better look at the flux capacitor. It's fluxing, and it just looks pretty cool. Now, if you leave it a few seconds, it will just go to a completely solid light. But if you do, like now, but if you do press it again, when it's flashing, it will do that anyway. And then again, I'll show you that in a sec. There's it flashing. If you press it again, find the button, it'll go to a complete solid piece, and then press it again and it'll turn it off. That's a light up feature. Now, there's a feature on this car which actually sold me over. It's something they didn't have to add on to because it is the Back to the Future car from the first one, but it's just brilliant. The wheels fold up and it has hover mode. It's really cool. Shut the doors. Come underneath. Here you have clips here on all four wheels. You clip it. It's a bit tricky. There's a clip, you push it up to release it like that. Bring it in itself, let it click again, and you pretty much, well, you actually do that to all the wheels. Like so. And there you go. You have the hover mode. Now this looks really cool. When I was a kid, I've always wanted to have a toy that had the hover mode, but I never really had the toy, the hover mode. It just looks really cool. This is why I wanted the Mr. Fusion and a license plate, but otherwise it's just a cool feature they didn't have to put on, and it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It just looks cool. You could possibly put it on a stand, make it look like it was flying or anything like that. It's just cool. Again, just to put the wheels back up, just pull it up, pull it on back up, like so. Oops. Clip. Place it back. And we'll show you how the characters can actually fit inside the vehicle. Now, to get Marty or Doc to fit inside the DeLorean, what you want to do, obviously, you open the door. Get Marty, bend him at the waist, arms up, and then slot him into place. Try and get his feet underneath the steering wheel. There you go. Put his hands on the wheels. And there's Marty McFly in the DeLorean. It just, yeah. I really wanted it for the car, but the characters actually make it pretty cool. You can have Doc from the other side if you want. Just tuck his things in. And there you go, you got Marty and Doc in the time machine. Just looks really cool. And just, there you go. Just have a look at that. That's cool. Now, there'll probably be someone who can adjust it so you can actually have it attached to an AC, so you can actually have it lit up all the time. But it's just cool. Really, really cool. All in all, I would definitely recommend getting this if you are a Back to the Future fan. You don't have to be a fan of Playmobil, because I'm not, and I just found this on Amazon. I just thought it was really cool part of my collection. It's definitely worth money. Although people think it's a little bit expensive, but the engineering going into this is actually brilliant. It's a decent size, and there's other accessories and stuff you can get. I think there's you can get the clock tower scene, you can get other variations of the characters, and I hope that they'll bring out some different versions of the time machine, like one with Mr. Fusion, or an accessory set for the Mr. Fusion. I keep saying Mr. Fusion, yeah, I wouldn't want Mr. Fusion, but like the ones from Back to the Future Part 3, it would actually be really cool. Definitely recommend this. Please tell me what you think of this figure, if you've bought it or not, or thinking about buying it, but it's definitely a good buy. So this is TechSpark with the Back to the Future DeLorean playset. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.